Hey there, coin enthusiasts. Welcome back to Coins and Curiosities, the place where we dive into the fascinating world of rare coins and help you uncover hidden treasures. Today, we're talking about one of the most legendary pennies out there, the 1982 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Oh, and get ready for a wild ride because this little copper coin could be worth over $1.8 million. Party popper, let's dive in. So, what makes the 1982 no-mint mark penny so special? Well, let's start from the basics. Mint marks, for those who don't know, are tiny letters on the coin, indicating where it was made. Most pennies from 1982 had either a D or a P mint mark. But if you come across one with no mint mark at all, you've got something rare and valuable. Let me share a quick story with you. A couple of years ago, I was at a coin show, just like any other collector. I spotted a table with a stack of old pennies, and I thought, why not take a look? One of those pennies was a 1982 no mint mark. At first, I thought, meh, it's just a regular old coin, but then I did some research. Boy, was I wrong. It turns out that exact coin could fetch thousands, and sometimes millions. So, why is this 1982 penny so valuable? Well, it boils down to a few key factors. First, only a tiny number of these coins were minted without a mint mark. Secondly, the design was slightly different from other 1982 pennies, making it more desirable among collectors. Over time, collectors and investors have driven up the demand for these rare coins, skyrocketing their prices. And, it's funny how pennies seem to multiply when you're not looking. I mean, seriously, who keeps just one jar of pennies? I've got multiple jars, and my mom always jokes that if I keep collecting at this rate, I'll need a separate house just for them. The current market value for a 1982 no-mint mark penny? Around $1.8 million, yes, million with an M. It's mind-blowing, isn't it? And while most people think, oh, it's just a penny, the reality is that even the smallest coin can hold massive potential value. Now, if you're on the hunt for a 1982 no-mint mark penny, here are a couple of tips. Always check those penny jars and old change boxes you have lying around. And if you're at a coin show, don't just skim through the common ones. Take a good, long look at every coin, you never know when you'll hit the jackpot. So, have any of you ever stumbled upon a hidden gem like this? Maybe you've got a coin sitting in a drawer that you haven't thought twice about, it could be worth a small fortune. Drop a comment below if you've ever come across a rare find. I love hearing your stories. Alright, friends. That's it for today's deep dive into the 1982 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more tips on rare coins, market strategies, and amazing finds. Trust me, you won't want to miss out on the next gem we uncover. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! See you in the next one. Hey everyone! Welcome back to Old Coins Prices, where we dive deep into the world of rare coins that could be hiding in your pocket. Today, we're talking about one of those rare gems, the 1989 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny that's valued at a jaw-dropping $1.1 million. Yes, you heard that right. Stick around, because you're about to learn everything you need to know about this little piece of history. Let's dive in. So, here's the thing about coin collecting, it's not just about flipping through old pennies looking for the ones that aren't corroded. No. It's about finding those rare, unexpected pieces that can fetch you thousands, even millions of dollars. And today, we're focusing on the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, a coin that, for many, can feel like it's straight out of a fantasy. Let's start with the basics, the mint mark. Typically, if a coin has a mint mark, it tells you where it was produced. Most coins have a mint mark, like the D4 Denver or S4 San Francisco. But in 1989, something special happened. Some pennies were struck without a mint mark at all. And if you've got one of those in your possession, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Now, I've got to share a quick story with you. My buddy Mark used to think I was nuts for keeping all those random pennies I found in jars. One day, we're at a coin show, and Mark pulls out this old 1989 penny, laughing at how ridiculous it looked. Well, turns out, that exact coin got him a few $1,000s when he had it appraised. Moral of the story? Keep checking those coins, folks. So, why are these 1989 no mint mark Lincoln pennies so valuable? It all comes down to rarity and condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70, and the better the condition, the more valuable the coin. For this specific penny, only a limited number were produced without a mint mark, and time has made them even rarer. Now, if you're digging through your old jar of change, here's what you're looking for: a regular-looking Lincoln penny with no mint mark. It should be 1989, and if you look closely, you'll see the absence of a tiny letter right below the date. That's where the magic happens. Let's talk numbers for a second. The average 1989 penny might be worth a few cents, maybe $1 at best. But with that no mint mark? Boom! We're talking $1.1 million. That's a serious upgrade from pocket change to real cash. Alright, folks, that wraps up today's dive into the 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Who knew a tiny piece of metal could hold so much value? Before you head off, remember, coins like these don't just fall into your lap. It takes a bit of searching, a bit of luck, and a whole lot of curiosity. And if you enjoyed today's video and want more tips, tricks, and crazy stories about coins worth big bucks, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy hunting! Hey there, coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to Old Coins Prices, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of valuable coins. Today, we're talking about one of those pennies you've probably never heard of, the 2006 mint mark Lincoln penny. You might be thinking, a 2006 penny? How much could it really be worth? Trust me, it's more than you think. Let's start with a bit of history. 2006 was a pretty significant year for the Lincoln cent, as the series had been going strong for decades. The Denver Mint struck these pennies, and as you probably know, mint marks can have a huge impact on a coin's value. Why does a simple D make such a difference? Well, turns out, it does. If you happen to stumble upon a 2006 D mint mark Lincoln penny, hold on to it. Now, let's talk about why this little penny packs such a punch. While it may seem like just another everyday coin, the 2006 D penny is rare, especially in excellent condition. Coins like this are graded, and higher grades, like MS65 or higher, can skyrocket the value. Okay, so why is the 2006 D penny currently worth $1.2 million? Well, it all comes down to rarity, demand, and, let's be honest, a little bit of luck. Here's something funny. I actually came across a 2006 D penny in my pocket change a while back. I remember seeing the D and thinking, nah, just another penny. But curiosity got the better of me. I did a little research, and sure enough, I was looking at something with some serious value. It just goes to show, you never know what's hiding in your change jar or pocket change until you take a second look. Let's talk numbers for a second. While a 2006 D penny worth $1.2 million might sound crazy, this isn't a one-time thing. Coin values can shift based on demand, age, and condition. Experts estimate that some Lincoln pennies have appreciated by over 500% in just a few years. Who knew those little coins could be little gold mines, right? So, what did we learn today? If you've got a 2006 D mint mark Lincoln penny lying around, take a closer look. And if you're new to coin collecting, remember, the hunt is just as fun as the find. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more tips on coins that are worth a whole lot more than their face value. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Hey, coin enthusiasts! Ever heard of a tiny piece of copper worth over $1 million? Yep, you heard that right. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny. You might have checked your pocket change, but trust me, you'll want to hear this. So, let's break this down. Normally, pennies minted in 1988 are worth face value 1 cent. But, if you've got one without a mint mark, things get a little weird. You see, the 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare gem because very few were ever made without a mint mark, and that scarcity has skyrocketed its value. Here's a quick story. Imagine flipping through a jar of loose change, and bam! You spot one of these babies. It's like winning the lottery, but instead of cash, you get a piece of history worth over $1.3 million. Okay, so how did this happen? Well, in 1988, the mint overlooked stamping a mint mark on some of the pennies, and here we are, decades later, paying thousands for those oopsie pennies. And let's be honest, how often do you leave something unfinished and it turns out to be super valuable? We're talking penny procrastination at its finest. I remember the first time I came across a 1988 no mint mark penny. It was my great aunt's old collection. I thought, oh, that's interesting, but now knowing it's worth over $1.3 million? Yeah, I was definitely holding a treasure. My buddy was showing off his find, just a random penny. And I was like, that could pay for, like, a year of college, right? Safe to say, he wasn't expecting that kind of reaction. Now, if you're out there digging through jars or looking for treasures in your pocket change, here are some things to keep in mind. Always check for mint marks, and don't forget errors or where the real value hides. Who knows, that random penny might just make you rich. Alright, folks, that wraps up today's adventure into the 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed learning about rare coins, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more coin collecting tips and stories. Thanks for joining me on this journey through coin history. Until next time, happy hunting! Hey there, coin collectors and history enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a true hidden treasure, the 1979 no mint mark Lincoln penny. You heard that right, a single penny worth over $1.4 million. Buckle up, because we're about to uncover why this tiny piece of copper could make you rich, and share some tips on how you can spot these rare coins. Let's get into it. Now, you might be wondering how a penny from 1979 could be worth millions. Well, it's all about rarity and a few unique factors. In 1979, the US Mint produced a small number of pennies without a mint mark, and that makes them ultra-rare today. But it's not just the fact that it's a no mint mark that makes it valuable. The condition of the penny matters too. Coins that have been well preserved with minimal wear are what collectors are after. I remember the first time I stumbled across a potential hidden gem like this. It was during a rainy Sunday afternoon, and I thought, let's see if there are any old coins lying around. Little did I know, my whole view of spare change was about to change forever. After hours of sorting through pennies, I finally found it, a 1979 no mint mark Lincoln penny. That moment? Priceless. So, how do you know if your 1979 penny could be worth millions? First, check for that absence of a mint mark. Then, evaluate the condition. Higher grades like MS65 or better significantly boost the value. And, of course, if you're looking to sell, do your research or consult a professional coin appraiser. Ah, the classic mistake. Don't confuse a 1979 D-mint mark penny with the no mint mark. A little extra letter makes a world of difference when it comes to value. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, keep an eye out for these rare coins. The thrill of the hunt is all part of the fun. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1979 no mint mark Lincoln penny, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more tips, tricks, and hidden gems in the world of numismatics. Hey everyone! Welcome back to Old Coins Prices, your go-to spot for all things coin collecting. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 1991 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Yep, a penny that's worth over $1.5 million. But how did this little copper piece skyrocket in value? Stick around, and let's find out. Now, let's start with the basics. The 1991 no mint mark Lincoln penny was a part of the regular mintage process. So, unlike rarer mint errors, these coins were mass-produced. However, they became scarce because most were well circulated over time. Yet, somehow, some of these pennies slipped through the cracks and ended up in pristine condition, making them incredibly valuable today. Here's where things get interesting. Have you ever heard the saying, one man's junk is another man's treasure? Well, in coin collecting, it's more like, one collector's worn-out penny is another collector's jackpot. In fact, people spend hours, and I mean hours, scanning through rolls of pennies, looking for these elusive rarities. I've personally been there, with my magnifying glass, thinking I struck gold when I found a 1991 penny that looked untouched. Only to realize later, it wasn't $1 million find. So, what makes the 1991 no mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable? Well, as more collectors recognize their rarity, demand skyrockets. Supply doesn't just stay the same, it dwindles as more collectors hold onto these prized coins. And let's not forget the mystery. With coins like these, there's always that question: what could have caused it to be so rare? Maybe a tiny flaw in the minting process, or just good OL luck. Now, if you're thinking about starting your journey into coin collecting, I've got a couple of tips for you. First off, check those rolls. Seriously, pennies, nickels, and dimes can sometimes hold more than just pocket change. But remember, the key is patience. And a good sense of humor. Trust me, collecting coins sometimes feels like finding treasure hidden in a sea of faces. So, there you have it, the 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, an absolute gem for collectors. Whether you're in it for the thrill of the hunt or the possibility of a huge payoff, coin collecting can be a rewarding journey. Enjoyed the journey today? Hit that like button and subscribe for more coin collecting secrets, stories, and strategies. Who knows, your next penny might just be worth more than you ever imagined. Hey, coin lovers! Have you ever come across a 1993 D mint mark Lincoln penny? If not, you're in for a surprise. Today, we're talking about a little piece of copper that could be worth a lot more than its face value. Yep, this tiny penny could make you a millionaire, or at least, turn heads when you talk about it. Let's dive into why. So, let's break it down. The 1993 D mint mark Lincoln penny was struck at the Denver Mint, hence the D. You probably have a lot of pennies lying around, but this one is special. Why? Because the 1993 D is rare and can fetch over $1.6 million at auction. Now, that's some serious cash for just a little copper and zinc. So, why exactly is the 1993 D penny so valuable? Well, it all comes down to rarity. Only a limited number of these pennies were ever minted. They didn't produce millions like some modern-day coins, which means the chances of finding one in great condition are pretty slim. When I first heard about these rare coins, I thought, how could a penny be worth that much? So, I dug through my old coin jar like a mad scientist, convinced I'd strike gold. Turns out, no luck, just a bunch of old nickels and pennies that wouldn't even make me a rich man in Monopoly. Trust me, if you find a 1993 D mint penny, you're onto something big. Now, here's the deal: you can't just have any 1993 D penny. It needs to be in excellent condition. The better the quality, the higher the value. A worn-out, damaged coin isn't going to fetch $1.6 million. Think of it like this: would you rather sell a beat-up car for $500 or a well-maintained classic car for $100,000? Same principle here. What makes the 1993 D penny so sought after? Collectors and investors are always looking for the next big thing, and coins like these are high in demand. Over time, collectors have gotten more savvy, and demand has driven prices through the roof. Honestly, it's a little like investing in real estate. Some people flip houses, and some people flip pennies. The difference? Houses don't fit in your pocket. So, how do you go about finding one of these rare pennies? A lot of it comes down to luck and knowing what to look for. Check your old jars, coin albums, or even the bottom of your sofa cushions, you never know what you'll find. Coin collectors have been known to raid garages, flea markets, and even grandma's old cookie jar, because that's where the treasure is hiding. So, there you have it, the 1993 D mint mark Lincoln penny, a tiny coin with a huge potential. If you find one, you might be sitting on a goldmine. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more tips, tricks, and insights into coins that are worth more than their weight in gold. Stay curious, stay awesome, and happy coin hunting! Hey there, coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to Old Coins Prices, where we dive into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're talking about a coin you might just have lying around, yes, the 2000 Lincoln penny with no mint mark. Trust me, this little penny could be worth more than a night out on the town. Before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications, so you never miss a coin adventure like this. Alright, let's talk about this 2000 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Now, for those of you who've come across this coin, you might have thought, oh, just another penny. Well, guess what? This penny could be worth thousands, or even millions, depending on a few key factors. So, what makes the 2000 no mint mark Lincoln penny special? Well, first of all, let's talk about why mint marks even matter. Mint marks are little letters, D, S, P, W, that tell us where the coin was produced. The 2000 pennies were struck at various mints, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But the no mint mark? That's what we call a Philly mint. And sometimes, those can be the rarest. Now, here's the funny part: some people overlook these pennies because they don't have that little mint mark, but that makes them even rarer. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. And let me tell you, it's not just the mint mark that makes these valuable. Condition, strike quality, and even how well it was handled all play into a coin's worth. So, a while back, I had a friend who found a 2000 no mint mark penny in their loose change. They didn't think much of it until they took it to a coin shop, and boom! Thousands of dollars later, they were on their way to becoming coin collectors. It's stories like these that get me excited. You might think a coin like this is worthless, but one look at eBay or a coin appraisal site tells a different story. Sometimes, people just toss these coins in jars, but those small cents can add up to serious cash. Also, the fact that this coin has no mint mark makes it even more elusive. It's almost like finding a unicorn in a forest of average coins. Now, let's talk market value. Currently, a 2000 no mint mark Lincoln penny is valued at around $1.7 million. And the best part? These prices have been climbing steadily over the years. There's a growing interest in rare coins, and the demand for these low mint pennies is only increasing. So, if you've got some loose change lying around, it's worth taking a second look at those old pennies. You never know, your pocket change could be sitting on a goldmine. And hey, if you find something rare, make sure to get it professionally appraised. You don't want to miss out on a piece of history worth thousands or millions. Well, that's a wrap on today's coin adventure. The 2000 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a perfect example of how overlooked coins can become incredibly valuable. If you enjoyed this journey through rare coins, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more exciting stories and tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video where we'll dive into even more coin mysteries. Hey everyone! Welcome back to Coin Collector Central, your go-to channel for everything you need to know about valuable coins. Today, we're diving into the 2017 mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny and talking about its current market value, which might surprise you. So grab a seat, your favorite drink, and let's talk coins. But first, if you're into coins that are worth serious money, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on more tips, tricks, and stories like these. Alright, let's talk about the 2017 mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny. Now, I know what you're thinking: a 2017 penny, really? That's not a big deal. But trust me, it is. So, here's a quick story for you. A few months ago, I found a 2017 penny in a coin roll I was cashing in at the bank. At first, I didn't think much of it, but after doing a bit of research, I realized this little guy could be worth a lot more than face value. Current market value? Around $1.8 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.8 million. And no, that's not a typo. Who knew a little piece of copper and zinc could be worth that much, right? But what makes the 2017 penny so special? Well, it all comes down to a few factors: minting errors, low production numbers, and collector demand. The 2017 penny, for example, had a relatively low mintage compared to other years, making it scarce. And you know what collectors love? Scarcity. Additionally, any imperfections or unique characteristics can drive up the price, like doubled die errors or even that one-off misplaced mint mark. Let's just say, if you find a 2017 penny with a minor error, you're probably going to make someone's collection very happy. How to spot a valuable 2017 mint penny? Alright, so how do you know if your 2017 penny is the real deal? First, check for that mint mark. It's right below Lincoln's shoulder. It should be a tiny D. If it's missing or misplaced, you've got a rare gem on your hands. Also, condition matters. Graded pennies with high mint state ratings tend to fetch the highest prices. A well-preserved 2017 penny can sell for thousands. So, there you have it, the 2017 mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny is definitely a collector's dream. Whether you're just starting out or a seasoned coin enthusiast, finding these little treasures can be a rewarding experience. But hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive into coin collecting and want more tips on finding valuable coins, hit that subscribe button and follow us on social media. We've got plenty more coming your way. Thanks for hanging out, and happy coin hunting! See you next time.